everybody, it's Claire. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited you guys are here. Today I'm going to be doing a huge MAC haul for you guys. I went this last Friday with my friend Sharon and we just did serious damage. It was so needed for me though. I haven't done one of those big, massive MAC hauls. I just craved it recently. And I've been feeling like I need some things for my makeup kit for my clients. So I just went in and did one big sweep. I hope that this video helps you guys out, that you get a snack, get a drink, because this is going to be a long one, I have a feeling. I mean, look at this receipt. So I did have a lot of recycling to do for MAC, and they do the Back to MAC program, which if you guys don't know, you can bring in 6 empty containers and then you get a free lipstick of your choice, which is pretty cool. So I had some saved up and I picked out 3 to go into my kit, and I really wanted to focus on having some neutrals to go with everything for people. And I actually got some recommendations from my friend Sharon, who's also a professional makeup artist, and she loves these 3 and I didn't have them. So I picked out, the first one is called Pure Zen. Fresh tube of lipstick. I almost don't want to touch it. It's so beautiful, but I am going to swatch this for you guys, just for you. This is a Cremesheen color, and it has a beautiful shine to it on its own with just a little bit of a peachiness to it. The next one I got is Fanfare, which is another very popular one from MAC that I can't believe I'm just getting around to now. This is also a Cremesheen finish, which is just a really nice way to have that shine without doing a gloss in case you don't like the finish of a gloss, you don't like the stickiness. This is a very wearable pinky color that just I think will go so well with a lot of the lip liners I have. And then the last lipstick I backed to MAC was Patisserie. I found myself, I kept going back to it, which I think just is so telling. If you keep revisiting a product when you're shopping, that's always how I justify buying something. This is a luster out of the 3, so that means it's just a more sheer formula compared to the Cremesheen. A true pink peach color, right kind of in between, almost if you mixed Fanfare and Pure Zen, and then it just has that high shine that I just love, and they're just so moisturizing. So I think these are gonna be so beautiful to have in my kit, and definitely that I recommend to you guys. If you guys have watched my channel, you know that I like to use lip liners as a full lip look. Sometimes I just fill my lip in and have a look and it's complete. So I love buying lip liners and having just so many different variations, because you can really change the look of a lip based on just the lip liner itself. So I did pick up 4 from MAC, and the first one is Soar, which is such a staple in a wedding makeup kit, and I can't believe I just got around to this. I've always used Whirl, I've used a lot of Edge to Edge, which I have, and Subculture, but Soar just kind of sat in the middle of all those colors, and I didn't have this. So it's just this really nice rich rosy tone, which I think would look so beautiful even with Fanfare here, and just to give the lips dimension. The next one I have here is Dervish, which is another really beautiful wearable pink color, and this is significantly lighter than Soar, so here it is right next to each other. You can see the difference there. So Dervish, if you don't want as strong of a lip, I would say this would be more of like a lighter neutral color. The next one I have is Boldy Bear, and it's crazy because when you're looking at the pencils in the store, they all look like, you feel like once you have one, you have all of them, but it's so not true. The tones are all so very different, and you're gonna see now this one. So this is Boldy Bear, just another really great option. So you really can't go wrong going with one of these 3, especially if you're looking for something really wearable or for something for your wedding day. Next, I picked up a Prolongwear lip pencil, and this is called Nice and Spicy. And I always kind of avoided these because I didn't really love the way the sharpener, it is very difficult to sharpen these. But I figured out, and actually from my friend Sharon told me that my sharpener was just really crappy, and it wasn't the way I was sharpening it, it was my actual sharpener. So I ended up buying a MAC sharpener, which is fantastic, and I highly recommend buying one of theirs, because one from the drugstore was just eating up my pencils. So investing in a good quality one will make a difference for the lifetime of your pencils. Whether they're lip pencils or eye pencils, it really makes a difference. So I'm just gonna pop on Nice and Spicy next to these guys, and the Prolongwear lip pencils are very creamy, which I really like, and they're just easy to blend out in case you do mess up with a lip liner, and it's just, again, within that really nice range of neutrals, just so that I have every option. So that's gonna cover our lips. Now let's move on to the eyes. So I've had this thick palette to hold my eyeshadows and blushes for a while. So I've kind of organized it to have this most visited eyeshadows and have it be systematic, going from lightest to dark, and then also the same thing on this side. So I want to walk you guys through which shadows I picked up. The ones that I use on so many clients are Naked Lunch and All That Glitters. And these just have that true champagne, highly pigmented, very shimmery, just so flattering on the eyelids and in the inner corner and the brow bone. And I'm not gonna swatch these for you guys because I've done that before, and I actually think that's what hardens the oils of your fingers, can harden the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna avoid doing that just so that I don't ruin the eyeshadow. I apologize about that, but I just want to quickly run through them for you. And then I got Bronzing, which is definitely more of a medium intensity eyeshadow. You can definitely pop that on all over the lid and quickly create a smoky eye. Ooh, I just drooled a lot saying that. Down here is Cork. I actually picked up another one of those. I have it on this side, but as you can see, I'm really running low, so I just planned on picking it up. And since I use that guy like every single day in my crease. So Corduroy is here, I picked that up. And I put Blush Baby, which is a beautiful matte shade that goes on a lot of skin tones. It's really nice, and it just warms up the skin a little bit on top of a bronzer or contour. And this is a beautiful color that my friend recommended, Sharon. She uses Pincho Peach a lot, and I didn't have that in my kit. I thought it was a really nice bright shade to play up the cheeks. So that is what's in this little booklet here. And then I also bought a separate one of these little booklet case palettes. So you can really make it your own in whatever style works for you best. It's good because MAC really allows you to customize how you want to be efficient with your eyeshadows and with your makeup. So I put all my blushes, and I just love this display here. I picked up a soft ochre paint pot and then also a painterly paint pot, which is a really great base for your eyelids. I a lot of the time use Maybelline Fit Me or a concealer, but I notice concealers just don't hold up as well as true eyeshadow bases. They tend to crease. So I'm really happy to have a yellow tone base. This is definitely more yellow tone, the soft ochre. I can't find my painterly paint pot right now, which is really annoying because I just got it, but that one is a more pale pink shade. So if you're more fair skin with less yellow undertone, I would recommend that one. But they have other really great shades in the paint pot family as well if you want something that's a really great base. Somehow left two stragglers behind. I didn't want to leave out that I bought a new eye pencil. This is called Costa Riche. And I have a true brown and I have a really red toned brown called Teddy by MAC, which is so beautiful. But this is more of a gold undertone brown. It's just so stunning and creamy. And it's just so easy to glide on the waterline. So there it is. In case someone doesn't like something harsh like a black, this is a really good alternative. And then the other product I wanted to bring up was the MAC Cremesheen lip gloss in the Boy Bait. I remember when I worked at MAC, I used to sell this quite a bit, but I've never thought about using it in my kit. But it's one of those really rich glosses that can go on top of a lot of lip colors, and it just kind of shears out as you blend it out. That would just go on top of any sort of lipstick, but as you can see, it's already so shiny without a gloss. This would be more for like something on top of a lip liner if you want to just do that, or on top of a more dry lipstick. It's just a really wearable shade to go on top of a lot of options. And now we're officially up into my arm hair. I think that's a good place to stop swatching. So these two foundations I picked up because they were so recommended by my friend, and then the person who was helping us at MAC, who was Richard, who was so helpful, and actually applied this on me, and it totally changed my mind on getting it. So it is the NC35 Prolongwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation, which I did not hear about these. They're really similar to Prolongwear, but even more long wearing. And then I got NC20, so I just figured out I'd start with these shades to figure if I like them moving forward. And so far I love it, and it is so long wearing. I used it last weekend on 2 clients, and the foundation looked flawless. I just applied it with a little bit of a dense brush and then buffed it out with a blender brush. And I just love that it's waterproof, and you will not have this. If you want something that's not gonna move, a little bit goes a long way with this stuff, because it doesn't look like very much in it, which was a little concerning to me, but very happy that a little bit goes a long way and that you get the results that it says you would. So very happy with this. And the last thing, I think it's the last thing. I hope I'm not missing anything. I have my receipt here to keep me in check, but I wanted to finish off with Fix Plus, because I love Fix Plus. I haven't been using it recently. I just haven't purchased a new one. But now having it, you remember why you love a product, because it just does such a good job at calming down the makeup. And this is definitely not something that you would do to set your makeup at the end, like an Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray would. This is more to calm down the look of powder and to refresh the makeup. And just not have anything look too heavy, and it allows everything to just settle in beautifully. And I just love the smell, and clients really love the smell. It always just goes really well when Fix Plus is in the picture. So I was happy to get another one of these, and it does last a good amount of time, unless you're like me, who just showers yourself in it constantly. Oh, I miss that smell so much. So yeah, that's gonna be my entire MAC haul for you guys. I really wanted to get this out there for you guys. Please let me know if you have any questions at all. It was so much fun shopping and getting stuff for my kit to update it, and just to have some fresh products to be sharing and just be using on clients. It feels really good. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you so much for being here as always, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. All right guys, take care. Bye.